JC. Here I am doing a video on the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals. Okay, I'm gonna do 4 previews for each fixture. Okay, and also go into detail what I believe, what I predict that may happen. Okay, look, I've been wrong before, but yeah. This is because I'm wearing a green shirt here. I'm actually Safa, but I don't have an Irish t-shirt, although I'm going to say why I hope the Irish beat the All Blacks in the first fixture, because I love history. Okay? History is something that you'll be the first to see something. And also, yeah, okay, look, Johnny Sexton's blow out that Jaco paper. He blew out that Jaco paper. People need to get over it, you know. I believe Johnny, if there's an Irish team and a specific player that deserves to be a part of history, it's Johnny Sexton. If you look at what he's achieved, many will say, yeah, it should have been Ronan O'Gara, Brian O'Driscoll, also 2 Irish greats. But specifically with what Sexton has seen this team, the growth that he has seen under this team, that's, Sexton deserves it. Okay? People, yeah, okay, every single rugby player has had their part in scandal. Owen Farrell, Eben Etzebeth has been in a few scandals. Bakkies Botha, Skalkberger, So why should we point fingers at Sexton about his blowout Jaco paper? Alright, but now let's look beyond what I hope and look at what I predict. Okay. Firstly, I predict that we will see history in this game. This will be the first Irish team to go past the quarterfinal. If you asked me before the World Cup, if it was set in stone before the World Cup that these two sides will meet in a quarterfinal, I would have said the All Blacks. Okay? But the Kiwis, the All Blacks, they haven't shown me anything. Okay? The only big test they had was the World Cup opener against France, and they, I'm sorry for the language, fucked it up. Stuffed it up. That's a game that they should have won, because France weren't even perfect in that game. France were not at their best. And yet, they're going to lose by more than 7. Alright? So, since then, the All Blacks played Namibia, Italy, and Uruguay. Okay. Let's go. And people say, yeah, Italy's a tier 1 team and the All Blacks stuffed them up 96-17. Guys, the Italians should not be considered a tier 1 team. Yeah, they had a couple of glimpses in the Six Nations, running the French close and stuff like that. But they're not consistent. And also, many would also look at the fact that Italy, okay, with exception to them beating Australia recently, as recent as last year, Italy against the likes of the Springboks and the All Blacks. Oh, come on. Italy's awful when it comes to those fixtures. Okay. Then you have to also look at then you look at the Irish against Scotland. That's Ireland's most recent match. Scotland's a bigger test than the Italians, and guys, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Scotland didn't pitch. They scored 2 quick tries. That score flatters the Scots. The Scots were poor against Irish. Okay, But Scotland is a stronger team than the Italians. Scotland has recently beaten France, and Ireland made them look like a team that's just there. Okay. Then when you go and look at the All Black game against Namibia, guys, look, I haven't seen fixtures between Namibia and Romania, but Romania is a stronger tier 2 side than Namibians. Okay. Then look at who's coaching the Namibians. Alistair Coetzee, a guy that made history all for all the wrong reasons with the Springboks. The All Blacks, yeah, okay, they beat Namibia by 70 odd points, but they look poor. Okay. Then you look at the counter side, Ireland against Romania. Yeah, okay, Romania scored 8 points against the Irish, but look at the score on the other end, and Ireland looked better, the better side in that fixture. Okay. Then you can't just go by those fixtures. Okay. Let's look at the others. Let's look at the reality of it. Okay, because no two games are the same. Firstly, the All Blacks weren't tested in their remaining 3 games of the pool. The only game where they were tested, they lost. Okay. Go to the Irish side. Ireland had South Africa, Tonga, and Scotland. I'm putting Tonga in that equation because Tonga is no game against the Pacific nations is easy. It's hard and physical. All Blacks weren't tested on that level. Okay. And also, to me, the Irish have a stronger forward pack. Okay. And the Irish have a stronger captain. Sam Cane is not a captain by any means of the word. He is a poor wannabe replacement for the likes of Richie McCaw, okay, and Kieran Reid. Then you also look at how the teams are coached. Ian Foster, yeah, he has a 70% win ratio with the Kiwis. But look at the losses, look at his losses, okay. And the All Blacks haven't been getting better. In actual fact, the All Blacks have been dipping immensely. Okay? With the exception to 2021 or 2020, the All Blacks have dipped horribly. Since 2021, they've been going downhill, I mean, here's a stat. They'd lost 7 matches against the Irish. All Blacks lost 5. Whereas the Irish on a winning streak, Look, Ireland's going to win this World Cup. Not by any means, okay? I think Ireland's going to lose in the final because that will be one hurdle too far, which will not be a bad thing, It will not be a bad thing. I think what Andy Farrell has achieved with this side, World Cup title or no World Cup title, it's historic. This is the best Irish team I've seen in history, okay? And I'm sorry to say, the All Blacks don't have what it takes right now to beat the Irish. And newsflash, guys, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with honest. If I'm wrong here, I apologize. But Ireland are, in my opinion, stronger than France. Ireland have the means of beating the French. And if you go by the last round of fixtures, Ireland against Scotland, All Blacks against Uruguay. Uruguay bossed the All Blacks at a couple of breakdowns. Whereas Ireland made Scotland look like a bunch of school kids. So if you look at my prediction here, Ireland by 7 or more. Ireland by 7 points or more. It's not going to be a repeat of 2019's quarterfinal. Sorry, Schmidt. You're going to be on the losing end of this fixture again. Cheers, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you enjoyed my video, like my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Cheers.